Hello and welcome. We're back together again for our weekly forecast for our earth, fire, water, and air signs. It feels like a very spiritual week. I do not know what it all means, but it feels like there's just so much it's just a rich thick stew of spiritual fullness developing, and it'll be interesting to see how this shows in place for our children. So we're talking about our cardinal Capricorn, our fixed Taurus, and our mutable Virgos. You have nurturing yourself in reverse. So I don't know, there is an opposition to your child being able to nurture themselves or either seek or fulfill the nurturing that they're seeking. I see that they do have a loyal heart, so it's almost like there's a relationship in play. There's some kind of connection that they are involved with. I get something very close, very oh my God, like partnership like. It's very deep and meaningful and close to their heart. So it could be a parent, it could be a grandparent, a sibling, a friend, their age, somebody that they are in deep partnership with. Like they're building blocks, they're playing in the sand, something where they're constructing something of a practical nature, and they are willing to put themselves on the line and say, hey, I'm willing to vouch for you, or there's just this mutual exchange of loyalty taking place. It's I don't even look at these cards, and everything just kind of shows itself. So it's enterprising. There's something changing. There's this element of self-employment going on for our earth babies. They're very practical. And it seems like they are seeking opportunities to advance themselves, whether in school, whether it's an extracurricular activity, whether they are like a preschooler playing by themselves, or maybe they're opening their first lemonade stand. But what's changing for them for this week is something self-enterprising, something self-initiated that's going to be some kind of intricate work or project that they are working on. So kudos to them. We also have balanced friendships. So the solution is maybe not working too hard, not working too much on a project, but having this awareness that friendships need balance, to nurture and honor themselves as much as they are giving to their friends and vice versa. And it says, your friendship works best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. Wow. It's like I said it, and there it was. So the partnership that they're working on this week is above fulfilling for them. And they really want to honor that connection. But I would say like I said, there's a struggle to nurture themselves. So there's something draining. There's a lack of energy or a struggle for motivation for them for this week. And for you, my loves, masculine or feminine, but it's almost like you are your true self. So it says, today I am committed to being the va-va-voom woman, or the strong man, or however you want to, I don't want to say identify, but how you see yourself. I see that, be committed to be that person that you truly am. Your most authentic self, which is what I said. I am a dedicated flower ready to blossom out into the world. I am a lady or a man. I have something on my card. It's like, what is that? Ew. I am a lady or a man who is proud of who she or he is now, and the amazing man or woman she is becoming. I am my glowing feminine or masculine self. You are yourself. You are shining bright. And that is the message for our earth signs for the week of the 10th through the 17th. So I don't know why I just did that. Okay, but at least we know, I grabbed the wrong card. At least we know that for our fire signs, there's definitely some kind of sign from heaven. And like we said before, there is some kind of spiritual stuff going on at this time. So we are talking about our cardinal Aries, our fixed Leos, and our mutable Sagittarians. Oh my God, it's a lot of mental stuff going on for you, for your child this week, and they may feel confused, out of sorts, like they can't solve the problem. Like if it's a math problem, like it's difficult to find the answer to balance the equation kind of thing, where they don't have enough tools. They're missing a simple piece that is important and integral, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. It's an important part of the piece, what they're working on. So they have magenta and reverse. And this talks about connecting to your deepest inner knowing. There's something about themselves, there's something about a situation this week where they are struggling to allow themselves to see it as it is, or to connect to their gut. It's almost like they are choosing to overlook the obvious that's right in front of them, and they don't want to believe that it is what it is, which is so ironic, especially for Sagittarians, because they are and can be very blunt and straightforward. So I don't want to say denial, but it's like a resistance to diving in deep and just being aligned with their true self. Yeah, it's a difficulty or resistance or something, some kind of barrier in the way that keeps them from connecting to their deepest self, to their deepest personal gut reaction, inner knowing. They are feeling out of place, like a fish out of water. And it's like no place like home in reverse. Like they don't want to be home. Either home feels foreign or they're longing for home. They're not where they want to be. It's some kind of internal thing where there's an internal and almost like a divine disconnect, but there's some kind of internal conflict where they are not at peace within themselves. I want to look at this. This is number 50. So in the reverse, it says it's speaking to what's familiar is not always the best choice. And yes, so it's like avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and you'll find a new norm that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. So it's like, I don't know if I said a fish out of water, but it's definitely not feeling like they're at home. What's changing is their mind. So I think they're gaining a new perspective, and it's almost like a bath bomb, or just you put it in water and it's like, poof. It's an explosion of a new perspective. Like if it were vinegar and baking soda, what they once thought about something is being completely eroded away and dissolved, and they're seeing things from a new perspective, dewy eyes, like, wow, I cannot believe I didn't see this before, or I didn't know it. So I really feel, yep, that's exactly what's happening. Spirit wants to tell them something, and I'll get into this card in a second. But there's this deep disconnect that I feel for your fire sign may have been kind of growing incrementally over time. And now it's like they're feeling unfamiliar. They can't really put their finger on it. They don't understand it, or they just don't understand. And then all of a sudden, all of that just like kind of comes into fruition, or it's a full circle, like, wow, I get it now. And then the solution is they're hearing the signs from heaven. They're being guided in all the right ways. It says your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you'll be all right. They're on the right path. They're doing what they need to do. I don't know the fullness of what this all means, because this is for all three signs, and this is a very general read. But I do feel that whatever hesitation or insecurity or, like unsureness that they're having, a portion of them are experiencing this thing where their spirit is telling them that they're on the right path. They're on the right track. They're where they're supposed to be. They're where they are supposed to go right now. So don't worry about it. If it's academic, school related, it's a new school, it's a new class, they're in a gifted program, even though it just feels like a fish out of water, just for them to have the comfort and knowing that this is where they're supposed to be. Just follow the path, follow the signs, everything will be well. Now you, mother and father, you are feeling playful, which plays right in line to that fire energy. It says, today I am committed to not being so serious. I am committed to letting my beautiful hair down in the car. I will put it on the radio and turn that music up. Everyone dances to their own tune, but today my tune is the best. I will enjoy every minute. Okay. That is for you guys. We are moving on to our water babies, as I like to call them. That's Cardinal Cancer, Fixed Scorpio. Oh, I want to say, oh no, but it's all good. And our Piscean babies. What are we not letting go of still? I think, did they get this card last time? Oh, okay. Ouch. Okay. I have a Cancer ascendant, so maybe this is me feeling too deeply and being emotionally attached to stuff. This feels so heavy. And this is passing. This isn't like a death or anything. This is internal. This is like an emotional or mental upset, an expectation that was unmet. And this week, they're trying to find the sense and meaning to what happened or to what is. And so it's some level of reclusiveness before they come back into before they reemerge. So this is like a timeout card. And it's like they're not going anywhere. Which way do I go? I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to be here. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm just going to stay right here. I don't know if they feel isolated. That is possible. Okay, in a moment, please. Mommy's talking. Okay, I will. You want pizza? Please only say that one time. I heard you. You want pizza now? Okay, please wait, and then I will get it. But let mommy finish what she's doing. Can you do that for me? Okay, thank you. Can you go back and play, and I will go get your pizza. Give mommy like 10 minutes, okay? Please go play. 5. Go play. 4. Do I need to take away jelly beans? Okay, well then please go play. Thank you. Okay. It's like I always fear when that happens. And this particular time, I cannot hit the pause button. So that is real-time parenting there. Okay. Whatever it is, it's a break. It says destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. Yeah, it's just like kind of an apathy or out of placeness, disconnect. It feels hopeless, like it's not going anywhere, nothing's moving. They don't want to move. A small, lightweight depression or sadness or melancholy that may come over your little one this week. But the beautiful thing that is changing is there's a change in support. Support is coming. You know, the butterfly is landing on this flower. So help is coming. And the support in a better mood, different experiences that support a change in their mood, friends, their age, someone saying a comforting word, or even you as their parent being there. It could be if they're, you know, in college or an adult, some even, yeah, spiritual support, of course, but like a financial support coming in. Maybe they're an adult and they lost their job and they are just really bummed out about that. But the beautiful thing is help is coming in. You know, there is some financial support coming in for them, which is really great too. So in reverse, as far as what the outcome is, reach for the stars. In reverse, it says you deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. They're not reaching for the stars. This is not a time to expand and go outward. This is time for reflection. This is time for internal planning. This is the incubation stage where it's better for them to stick to themselves and kind of work that process out. It says, for the parents, mom and dad, you are courageous. I am committed to asking the universe for what I want on a daily basis and knowing I am worth the answers I receive. I am committed to stepping away from what I know I'm good at and taking the leap and every opportunity to try something different, something outside my familiarity, to act on every moment that presents itself. I will not hold back from new experiences or changes or chances to change my own life for the better. So I feel that it's work related, it's relationship related, it's something that requires effort that you're connected to, that has some importance, some value. So if it's a job, you're going to ask for that raise. You're going to speak up and speak out about something that you disagree with. You're going to, because it's important to you and it's in a vein that matters to you, that you value. If it's your relationship, you're going to take that step to make it work, to try something different, to work hard, to be better at communicating, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, listen to your partner's, you know, sexual needs. Just try to be there as much as you possibly can. You're wanting to take those efforts and those steps, and that's beautiful. So now let us move on to our air signs, which is our cardinal Libra, our fixed Aquarius. Oh, nice. And our mutable Geminis. Ooh, what is going on here? Yay. Okay. I see a transition for sure. I see getting rid of people who no longer serve you. Something is taxing. Somebody or some environment is toxic. And they're like, you're stealing my joy. I'm out of here. I don't want to be bothered. I don't like this school. I don't like this preschool. Whatever environment they are in, I feel like they want to say something. I feel like they want to speak up. But I do see individualism. I see a level of independence and self-expression. So your child has the tangerine energy. And they're going to want to be spontaneous and have fun and be bright and bold and playful and just joy. exuberant joy, just radiating just joy out, like overflowing and pouring out of them. They have this desire. What they'll be doing is co-creating. So it could be a project that they're working on in school with people. It could be, they could, want to help out around the house more. I see structure. I see wisdom. I see creative ideas, of course, out the box thinking. I see, taking stuff from square one and building it out. Like, actually, you may be amazed at how they're planning stuff out this week. I see a little bit of struggle with this process, where if they have to work with somebody, they may be frustrated about it. But I see them like kind of walking away from that, like, oh, I don't want to be bothered with this person, or a desire to just kind of like walk this line, like, get me away from here. I don't know what that is. Out the box, I get, but I also see, and this isn't me. This is the truth of what I'm feeling. There's something, I don't know if you can see this egg thing, but it's awkward. Like, it's really odd placing. It's something rubs them the wrong way, and it's a projection of something. Like, if you can see, there's spots on this egg, and it's mirroring the spots on, I believe this is a cheetah, and it's almost like they see a perception, or someone sees a perception of them, but it's based off of the reflection of how they see themselves. So it's almost like they're being attacked. And this is for a small few, but I really feel this, that there's like, whoever they're working with, they're like, well, you do this. But they're just projecting what's in themselves. And someone is trying to, there's envy here for some of you. There's sadly some conceitedness or jealousy. That's the word I'm looking for. Because this is your child, I feel. And this person down here that just kind of gives me this icky feeling. They're an egg, but they're trying to be a cheetah. And it's like, dude, no, that doesn't work. There's definitely this projection thing going on. Or if it's the opposite way around, like this person is high and mighty, and it's like they're projecting their, I want to say BS, I want to actually say the word, but they're projecting their crap on your child, who is just, I'm like, dude, I'm just sitting here, I'm myself, I don't want to be bothered, I'm just an egg, and they're projecting onto them and looking down on them, when reality of whatever they don't like, or saying they don't like about your child, they really don't like it about themselves. So keep that in mind. I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but I try to honor those feelings that I'm getting instead of second guessing them and squashing them, because I feel that that's spirit telling me something that needs to be said to somebody. And I'd rather say it and be wrong than not say it, and it's information that people need. Sometimes, depending on the content, I keep those things to myself. But anyway, maybe I need to get better at that. But anywho, they are having the courage to leave. They're having the courage to almost take flight and exit, doing things on their own, but just kind of spreading their wings and getting themselves away from a toxic connection. I feel something toxic. They're leaving. They're choosing to stand up for themselves. They're choosing to be an individual, and they're saying, nope, I'm going to do my own thing. They also have uplift your thoughts is the solution. Come up higher. Yeah, that's not them. They're not, I don't see them being the conceited one, even though that's possible. I see they're like, I don't want to be bothered with this. I'm leaving. That person was toxic, and I'm just going to think positive things. Or how can I see this differently? How can I see this in a positive way? And it says, focus your attention on the many blessings that surround you. By doing so, you let go of depression, poor self-esteem, and excess weight. So it's possible that your child is the one who is the bully, or the one who has the esteem issues about themselves. But I really see for a lot of you is they're like that person was unkind, and they're taking this time to think about the positive things about themselves, you know, or undoing the crap that was projected onto them, and letting go of the things that no longer serve them. For you, mom and dad, money may be a financial challenge for some of you. It could also be that you are lacking, you feel, the information that you need to make a sound financial choice. It says, money is a powerful tool that comes to me in a variety of ways. I attract and generate lots of money. I know how to manage and save my money so I can have the life I dream of and desire. I put money away each payday in order to reach my financial goals, and I will not stray from my plan. I am an amazing money machine. So you are an amazing money machine. And I don't think it's you lacking or you thinking that you aren't. It's just some kind of like situation that has come up where you're like, how are we going to get out of this? Or what's the answer to this problem? Like, what do we have to do? What do we have to sacrifice to get this accomplished? So I'm just having so many distractions today. It's like my computer is not working, and it's all good. My child needs something, and I don't know who's texting me, and it's my fault that I did not put my phone on silence. So those are the messages for this week. I don't know if, my delivery of these messages has any indication of the week that I am going to have as a fire child. So feel free to do this for yourself, because you are somebody's child. Oh, and maybe we all should just open our arms to receiving this week, whatever Spirit has to say and would like to say to us. So blessings. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your week ahead, and we'll see you again this time, give or take, next Friday. Bye.